Okay, so inside this video, we're going to talk about the 3 things that will stop you guys from driving more traffic with Google Ads or Google campaigns, right? So, number one, you guys are using trademarks inside of your Google campaigns or Google Ads. That will hurt your Google campaigns. It will stop you guys from being served. And that's ultimately going to stop you guys from actually generating leads and driving that traffic inside your store. So a trademark is going to be something like Subaru, Chevrolet. Obviously, if you're not a franchise owner, Google crawls your website and they understand that you guys are using these trademarks, but you have no connection to it. They will limit your ads. Just remember that. Number two is using all 3 search terms when you first start your campaigns. There's 3 search terms. You got broad search, you got phrase match, and you got exact match. So you guys may not be familiar with those 3. If not, stop this video, go into Google, just go ahead and type them in: phrase match, broad match, exact match. They'll give you a definition of what those are, but you want to clear that definition up. And you want to use all 3 of those inside of your campaign. So the way I structure it is, you got your campaign at the top hand level, right? Then you're going to have your ad groups, which are the audiences that you target. And then you have your individual ad copy. When they do type in something, this is exactly what they see, right? Hey, we're doing an October sale, we got full inventory, etc., etc. So ad group number one needs to be all of the keywords that you already have, just in a broad match format. Ad group 2 is going to be all the keywords that you have within the phrase match, and the same thing with ad group number 3, which is going to be exact match, right? You want to run those 3 for a week, and then you can actually start to get an understanding of what keywords are actually working, what the search terms are, and then you can duplicate that and create a new campaign just using the ones that are working, and then you can scale those up, right? So you want to do that. That's important. And then number 3, you're just not doing enough. You're not using enough keywords. I can't tell you how many times I go into a campaign that's already running and there's 5, 6, 7 keywords that they're using. That's it. Most of the campaigns that I start, we're using 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 keywords, and we're letting the system cycle it out. Another thing is you guys are not using enough ads, right? So what they actually see that are being served up to them. You got to always constantly change these things. If you're not doing that, it's going to be rough. And then another thing is, and this is what a lot of people miss out on, is having enough touch points. So you run this campaign, you get one touch point, they don't convert, they bounce off, you never hear from them again. There needs to be a retargeting campaign running in the background so that when that person does visit your site, they do not convert. That doesn't necessarily mean they're not in the market, but you want to be able to touch them pretty much everywhere that they go outside of your landing page or your website. So if they go on the internet and they're on CNN.com, look at something up, right? You want to be there. If they go on Facebook, you're there. LinkedIn, you're there. Twitter, wherever they go, right? Wherever they meet up at on the internet, you want to make sure you're there, okay? But listen, if you follow those 3 things, I guarantee you guys can actually increase the amount of floor traffic you're actually bringing into your store, because those leads are going to be, those are the highest quality leads that you guys can generate. And when you can get a lead volume high enough, with the quality being high enough, guys, this is where it starts to get really magical, really fun for you guys, right? Because everything's clicking. So I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys got some value from this video. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Take care.